What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Pierre, aka Big Sex Porzingis, the #1 Knicks fan in the world, aka Mr. Know-It-All. And in today's video, we're talking about the hottest topic in the NBA, Lonzo Ball. But first, before I even get into Lonzo Ball and all the point guards in the NBA talking about they coming at him and what his dad got to say and all of that, before I even get to that, I want to direct this next message directly to Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, I'm disappointed in you. I just watched your show, not even watched your show, excuse me, I'm not, because I can't watch a full episode of you talking a bunch of nonsense. I watched a clip of your show on YouTube, and I seen you tell John Wall to shut the hell up.
But you know what I need you to do, John Wall? I need you to shut the hell up.
No, you shut the hell up, because what you saying in these past few days have been stupid, and it's making you look stupid, and you're going back and you're biting your words, which is something you should never have to do as a journalist if you really analyze the game. So first of all, what I'm going to call you out about is the fact that you told Brandon Ingram yesterday before the game that he was wrong for having his teammates back.
You're Brandon Ingram. What the hell are you doing running your mouth for? You can't mess with John Wall either. Don't understand that one. You're going to look out for your teammate. Because
John Wall is better than Brandon Ingram, you said Brandon Ingram shouldn't have anything to say. He shouldn't have Lonzo's balls back because John Wall is better than him. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Out of all my years of basketball, I've never heard anything like that. When Gortat had John Wall's back, you was okay with that. In 4 years, Lord forbid he doesn't have an injury, Lonzo Ball will have a better career than Gortat, and that's a fact. So for you to tell somebody not to have their teammates back because they're better than them, that's just stupid. You say you played basketball before, I don't even believe that no more. I don't believe that. And if you did, you didn't play. You sat your ass on the bench. Secondly, you had a whole little thing about how Lonzo Ball should be worried.
How worried, though, should Lonzo really be?
Oh, he should be very, very worried.
Because when we've seen him play against a point guard with that amount of speed, it was against De'Aaron Fox, and we all know what happened. Okay. John Wall goes out there. He has 19 points, 7 for 22, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 turnovers. Lonzo Ball should be worried about that. All of those numbers are under John Wall's season average. Now, I know Lonzo Ball didn't shoot the ball great. Well, he was 2 for 11, 6 points. But he also had 8 rebounds and 10 assists with 1 turnover. And a lot of the plays that happened to make that game go into overtime and win that game late in OT came from Lonzo Ball assists. He made those plays happen. When he sucked the defense in and kicked the ball out and trusted his teammate Julius Randle to shoot the 3, he created that. When he passed the ball to Caldwell Pope, move it ahead so Caldwell Pope can come off the screen and get the corner 3 late in OT, Ball created that. When he moved the ball up to Kyle Kuzma to get him the open shot, the open 3 in transition, Lonzo Ball created those. Those are 3 key shots to help win the game. Lonzo Ball did that. And you would have made want to tell him he should be worried. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Then you flip the next day and you tell John Wall to shut the hell up when you was just on this bandwagon. You was just on this coattail yesterday saying how John Wall is going to attack and prove his point and Lonzo Ball should be worried. I just don't get it. You flip-flop in less than 24 hours. That's unprofessional for someone who sits there and analyzes the game all day. You get paid to do this. So for you to be flip-flopping in less than 24 hours is crazy. I don't want to hear a Brandon Ingram apology.
I got on Brandon Ingram. Let me apologize on national television. He talked junk about backing up his teammate. What does he do? He comes out and shoots 50% from the field.
And I'm pretty sure Brandon Ingram doesn't want to hear it because you shouldn't have said it in the first place. It's too late to apologize. When you made your statement, you made it. You now lay in that bed that you created and sit there and look stupid. Talking about he shouldn't have his teammates back. What you look like standing up for your teammate when John Wall better than you. Why are you talking? You listen to the stuff that you think before you speak. Please. Because the rest of the world we getting tired of, and that's why y'all views are dropping, because nobody want to hear that shit. So don't tell John Wall to shut the hell up now. Please don't. And don't get on the Lonzo Ball or the Brandon Ingram or Kyle Kuzma bandwagon. No, you said Lonzo Ball was a good player. You never said anything bad about his game, but you did tell him he should be worried about John Wall. So don't go back and change on your words or make apologies. Live with your statements. Be a man. Look in the camera and say I was wrong. Don't tell John Wall to shut up or tell the Washington Wizards to wake up. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear you be a man and admit that you was wrong. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear you backtracking. I'm tired of that. You've been doing that for way too long. Stop saying stupid things. You won't have to put yourself in this position to backtrack. Period. And for the rest of the NBA, all you point guards and like if you've been in the league for over 3 years, Lonzo Ball should not be on your radar at all unless he's on your schedule the next day. You should not be thinking about Lonzo Ball proving a point. You should have no point to prove. If you're a point guard in the league and you've been in the league 3 years or more, Lonzo Ball should not be on your radar. The only time you should be worried about Lonzo Ball is when you walk into the Staples Center or Lonzo Ball walking into your arena. Any guard that's been in the league for 3 or more years should be focused on Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Kyrie Irving, and Chris Paul. Not a rookie point guard. Going out and proving a point to a rookie point guard gets you nothing. You're supposed to outplay him. Like that's what you're supposed to do. I don't get the thing. I don't get this new thing of going at Lonzo Ball. Wall versus Ball should have never been a hot topic. John Wall is in a caliber of top 3 point guards. He's fighting to be the #1 point guard in the entire NBA. So outplaying a rookie should be nothing to him. Like I just don't understand. And we got guys like Gortat going out and saying things. He's going to torture him for 48 minutes. Where's those type of tweets when it's time to play the Warriors? When it's time to go and play Kyrie Irving, I want to see the torture for 48 minutes. Like, where are these? Why isn't everybody so confident when they're going to play the Warriors or Russell Westbrook? We seen Patrick Beverly when the Clippers played the Lakers, all in Lonzo's face, pushing him, calling him out his name, just being overly aggressive. Now, Patrick Beverly, he is a pest. He is a guy that's going to get up in you and talk and do a lot, but he took it to a new height. I don't see that kind of energy when I see him playing against Steph Curry. When he plays against Russell Westbrook, he's not calling Russell Westbrook out of his name and pushing him over to the ground or being overly aggressive. I want to see that same energy when it's time to play those guys. Because you're doing it to a rookie point guard in his first NBA game proves nothing. Nothing at all. We're talking about a guy who in 4 years is probably going to have a better career than you ever have. It's just that simple fact. Lord forbid he doesn't have an injury. So when I see guys like John Wall, I see teammates who are headlines. Hey, whoever is representing these players need to tell them to relax. You're putting yourselves in a lose-lose situation. If you outplay Lonzo Ball, there's no pat on the back. That's what you're supposed to do. But if Lonzo outplays you and beats your team and gives you the first loss of the season, that's a bad look. That could be avoided if you don't put yourself in that position. All these players coming at Lonzo Ball is this new trend. It speaks volumes to how good this man is. I mean, forget what his dad's saying. If you let his dad from the crowd get in your head and hype you up, then that just shows how stupid you are. And you know, everybody talking about will LeVar Ball hurt Lonzo, put him in positions to cash checks that he has to, like, no. From what I've seen, LeVar Ball is helping more than he's hurting. Because all these players are so distracted and wanting to prove a point against a rookie point guard that they're coming in a Staples Center and not even playing their game. Playing terrible because they're so focused on trying to outplay a rookie point guard. And it's crazy. And you're never going to cause Lonzo Ball to have a bad game. He's that type of point guard. He doesn't have to score. He shot 2 for 11, 0 for 5 from 3. But he still had 10 assists, still had 8 rebounds, 1 turnover. You're not going to have him play a bad game. The only person that can make him play a bad game is him. If he decides to not go out and rebound, if he decides to not go out and pass the ball, if he just wants to shoot all the shots, or he just mentally having laps where he's turning the ball over, Lonzo Ball is the only person who can allow himself to have a bad game. No, none of these point guards will dictate the way he plays. And it's just that simple. You cannot cause point guards like that to have bad games. Nobody in the history of the NBA has ever had Jason Kidd play a bad game. Because Jason Kidd was a multi-layer, multi-dimensional point guard. And Lonzo Ball is the same way. Only thing you can do is probably hope that you drop 40 on him, and that's about it. But as far as taking him out of his game, that's hard to do. He's not going into the games looking to score. Him scoring is a plus. He's going in to make everyone around him better and to run the show, to rebound, get some steals, and block some shots, which we've seen him do all last night. Stripped John Wall from the ball multiple times. Blocked Otto Porter's shot at the rim. you know what I mean, made the key pass that sent the game into overtime, or gave them a chance to send the game to overtime, assisted on 2 big threes late in the game in an OT. So all you guys coming at Lonzo Ball, making it a whole thing or making it a headline story, this guy versus Lonzo Ball, you're putting yourself in a position to lose regardless. If you outplay him, there's no reward. But if he outplays you, you look terrible. So that's it, man. I'm just tired of seeing all these guys in such a high caliber. John Wall is my MVP pick. I love John Wall. To me, he's the best two-way point guard in the game. I just hate the fact that he put himself in a situation where he wasn't going to win anything. You know, if he outplayed Lonzo Ball, like I said again, if he outplayed Lonzo Ball, you get nothing. You know, it's just a pat on the back. It's what you're supposed to do. But if you go out there and you play at the level John Wall did, 7 for 22, you know, 4 turnovers, and you lose, then it becomes a situation where you look kind of stupid. So, like I said, if you're not a rookie point guard, if you're not De'Aaron Fox, Dennis Smith Jr., Frank in New York, or, you know what I mean, guys like that, Markelle Fultz, you shouldn't be coming at Lonzo Ball. Only rookie point guards should be coming at him and have a target on him. If you've been in the league for over 3 years, you should be aiming at the Steph Currys, the Chris Pauls, the Russell Westbrooks, the John Walls, and the Kyrie Irvings, not Lonzo Ball. And that's why I got the respect for Kyrie and Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry, because they're not thinking about Lonzo Ball at all. Russell Westbrook is thinking about the Golden State Warriors. Kyrie Irving was thinking about the Cavaliers and LeBron James. Like, the top guys in the league, those are who they're worried about. They're not circling their calendar for Los Angeles, because it benefits them none. They're worried about the top dogs, the top contenders, which is what you should be focused about, not a rookie point guard. That's just stupid to me. And Stephen A. Smith, cut it out. Stop the shenanigans. You know what I mean? You're on ESPN. You're going to get views. You guys are going to get watched. You don't have to go out and say stupid things to get more views or to get more clicks online. Cut it out. We tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I'm going to keep calling you out if you keep saying stupid things. Stop going on that TV show and apologizing for things you said. Be a man and stand up and look in the camera and admit that you was wrong. It's just that simple. Like, subscribe, comment what you want to see in the future. I'm gone.
Porzingis again! That brought the crowd to their feet.